I'm here with Igor Brusic, who possibly has the newest job in Austria in FTTH. Igor, thanks for talking to me. You are looking after a coordination centre for FTTH. What's that all about?
So this is all about providing rural areas with sustainable broadband connectivity.
Okay, tell me a bit more. I mean, so what does that mean? What are the issues? I think you're looking after a deeply rural area.
Yes, that's right. So Lower Austria is the biggest Austrian state. It's everything which is surrounding Vienna. So we have about 1.6 million inhabitants, but it's only 85 inhabitants per square kilometer. So we are really rural areas. We have over 750,000 households, and we have over 80,000 small and medium-sized enterprises.
Right, so you've got a combination there, really. So what are the main challenges in actually providing services with that spread of...
The main challenge, I think, in Lower Austria is the same as for any other rural areas. And the challenge is that we are providing right now broadband with existing telephone networks. And the challenge is that these telephone networks are not built for broadband. So trying to provide broadband with telephone networks has limitations. And this is what the companies in Lower Austria and everywhere else in rural areas are experiencing every day, I would say. So what we now are doing is that we have put our goals not into the direction of providing broadband, but in providing infrastructure. We have now in Lower Austria an infrastructure goal.
Right.
And by this, we will provide a sustainable solution for this broadband problem.
Well, that sounds...
We have really changed our viewpoint. We have changed our viewpoint for 180 degrees. Okay? Now when we have an infrastructure problem, it's a completely different way how you approach this problem. Because infrastructure is something we are dealing with the last, how many, 100 years? So.
And I think you've already made some progress, though.
Yes, the progress is that there are 5 million euros available for making a proof of concept. Because only providing infrastructure, of course, is not enough. You have to have an active infrastructure. You have to have also return of invest. Because even if this is an infrastructure problem, you cannot build it without money. And for being attractive for infrastructure investors, you have to have return. So there have to be some input coming. So course, yeah. Only digging and only putting in some fiber or ducts into the air without activating the fiber will not bring you revenues. So we have our model is more than just putting ducts into the ground. Our model is also how to activate the passive infrastructure, how to enable full competition on the service provider level. So in our model, which is the free LOM model from the UK guide of broadband investment, we are strictly separating the layers. Passive infrastructure, active network operator who is wholesale only operator, yeah. And then the service providers who are the existing local, national, international service providers. So it's really totally transparent and totally open to every service provider. This is a very well-known model at the Nordic countries.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's hope you can repeat the success of the Nordic countries. In the meantime, thank you very much for talking to us.
You're welcome.
So interesting news there from Austria, where it's all about infrastructure.